Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Joe Calzaghe's coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. You know, through the years, we've learned the kind of disposition that a fighter has to have to beat Iron Mike Tyson. But what about the style, Teddy? Here he's going up against a guy who's very unconventional, very awkward and athletic. How does that play? Joe Calzaghe's in bad shape. Headshot lands, was a hook.
Work the body.
Tyson's right hand scores well. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Through round number one. Blocks the headshot.
Back to the body.
Calzaghe's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Solid straight right hand. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Last 10 seconds. You can look at the punch stats, and they're going to heavily favor Tyson, as is typical with him. But, Teddy, as we saw in that last round, it can only take one punch. His opponent was hurt there.
Yeah, he was hurt there. You know, it's not the quantity, it's the quality. And Tyson, he throws every punch as a 10. He throws every punch to knock you out.
Keep that up. Keep moving.
You got to watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Calzaghe's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged.
Double up when you punch.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Digging in with a left to the gut. Misses his opponent's headshot. That is a strong uppercut there. Halfway through round number 2. Not able to land the headshot. Calzaghe's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Calzaghe. An accurate left by Mike Tyson. Tyson's almost looking foolish that time he missed. He is not in good shape. He could be on the... Did you see that? He goes down for the first time.
1, 2.
Joe Calzaghe's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the rope, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Body shot lands. It was the right. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching.
Relax. Finish with
Nice block by Joe Calzaghe. Joe Calzaghe's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. There's that overhand right. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Mike Tyson. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Little head hunting with the left. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Hit the body. Now focus.
Mike Tyson, youngest heavyweight champion ever, claiming all 3 belts, unifying the title, and then, of course, making a ragdoll out of Michael Spinks. How important is that to his legacy?
Everything. I mean, he came up with the man, his mentor, Customato, who had the prior youngest heavyweight champ of all time. That was Floyd Patterson. He wanted to break that record. He planned on, he lived to break that record.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Some more head movement.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go.
Start of round number 4, and Teddy's scorecard a very easy one to read. 3 rounds to none. Of course, his opponent's gone down already, so he can just build upon that lead at this point.
Well, his opponent's acting like a guy who hasn't eaten for a week, and he's being fed right hand.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Joe Calzaghe's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination scoring. Effective work with that flush overhand right. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Calzaghe. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Joe Calzaghe. That hook was well off the mark.
Left and right. Watch the hook.
That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Forceful hook by Joe Calzaghe.
Keep your distance.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Tyson's giving his opponent fits right here. His head is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That is starting to take away some of that head movement.
Now that is fighting right there, and smart fighting, landing all 4 punches. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Mike Tyson.
Still not moving enough.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Calzaghe.
Move your head.
Nothing there on the punch by Mike Tyson. A precise hook by Tyson he showed us.
Watch that.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Relax. Relax.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Calzaghe's not showing that he's got a great IQ when it comes to ring generalship here. He's just stationary, not much movement at all.
No, not at all. And it's feeding right into his opponent. He knows where to find them and where to find them at all times. He needs to get on those legs a little bit and start changing a little bit of his placement here where he is. He's always in the same place.
Calzaghe's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing.
Pace yourself.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
You're letting this guy get away. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go.
You need to cover up more, okay?
The start of the 6th round. Mike Tyson's corner has to be pleased with everything they've seen so far tonight. Consensus ringside is that this is a one-sided fight, that he's in complete control on the scorecards.
Yeah, well, he's having his way, and it's not going to change unless he gets a little cocky here. If he starts looking for maybe one shot instead of putting them together the way he's doing, maybe it allows his opponent to have a little bit of hope, a little ray of hope, get back in this fight.
He just missed that shot up top. Tyson's got a reputation as being a brawler. Right now, that style has got him in control of this fight in these middle rounds.
Yeah, right now it looks like this fight could be fought in a phone booth. That's exactly the way he likes it.
Keep moving. Stay away from those.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And he engages in the clinch. Halfway through round 6.
Uppercut.
Mike Tyson staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Iron Mike lands the left good. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. You see him holding on. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counter punch.
Yeah, that's the old cats with a ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Calzaghe's still got a great chance to win this fight, regardless of what you just saw in that last round. I mean, conventional wisdom down here is that it's a close competitive fight, that he's trailing on the scorecards. But you can tell this fight can turn at any moment.
Yeah, it's very close. I think right now, you got to be the guy. It's kind of like an argument. You get into an argument with someone, you want to have the last word. Whoever throws the last punches, you know, one guy throws 3, you come back with 4. Whoever's the last one to throw, he's going to win.
And a nice combo by Calzaghe. Calzaghe's way off. Boom, left hand comes home. Solid. Of course, Mike Tyson has a history with being down, but not necessarily out. Will this be like the first knockdown against Buster Douglas or the final one?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mike Tyson's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit.
Big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? It's over. This fight is over. Tyson's unable to get up and continue on. Calzaghe's power turns things around. He goes from trailing on your scorecard to winning by knockout.
That's what's great about this sport, and that's why people always come out to watch it, because you can make everything right in the world, or at least that night you can make everything right in the ring. He made it right.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.